Well, hi everyone. I'm back from my holiday and I've still got a couple of days off work, which is really nice to spend a bit of time around home. So I'm just doing a bit of cleaning out and I thought it's rubbish day on Monday. So what better chance now to just go through some of the makeup stuff that I've been using up. I'm quite proud of myself. I'm getting through a few things and have been really sticking to a weekly system of weekly makeup baskets, really using what I've got, making decisions whether I want to keep them or not, and yeah, it just seems to be going quite well, and I'm starting to see some progress on some bits and pieces that I've had in my stash for quite a while, so happy to see them going in the bin. So I'm just going to take you through what I've got, tell you a little bit about it, if there's something to tell you about it, whether I liked it or don't like it, and my reasons being. I love these sorts of videos because to me they're like a true review of the product instead of just telling someone about a new product that they've only tried a couple of times. It's like, when you've used it up, that is a really good tell of whether you truly liked a product or not. So let's dive in. So, let's see, there's a bit of a mixture of stuff. There's Mary Kay, there's body care, there's samples. Let's see what we've got. So, I've got this. It's the Milk Body Lotion. I got this from a hotel. It's actually a hotel sample, but this was actually really nice. I really liked this. So I used that up on my recent trip, and it was quite a decent amount. It was 30 ml. So yeah, very pleasant and glad to have taken that with me. I've got here a Rexona mini deodorant in Cotton Fresh. I've had this for ages. I don't even remember where I got it, but I've just had it in my travel bag. Really convenient size when you don't want to take a big one. So that was really good. I've got, anyone else do this? I've got the Mary Kay CC cream with SPF 15. I cut the top off just so I could get a little bit more out of it because these have got a pump, and of course once it starts to get too low you can't pump it anymore. I really like this. This is great for when you just want a lighter, more natural makeup look, so I really enjoyed that. I'll be getting another one. Then I've got here a Botanical Effects the Freshen sample, so it's a bit mucky, sorry about that. Really nice. So it's a toner and it was a decent amount, but unfortunately you can only use it once because once you've opened it out of the packet then it's going to dry out. So I took this down to Millbrook, Queenstown with me and used that on one night. I've used up here the Simply Cotton Shower Gel. I love this stuff. I don't think you can buy it anymore. It's just a really nice fresh scent. So I've had this one for a long time, so loved using that. And I've got here the Biology number 304 body lotion. This was also a hotel sample. Hotels are starting to get a little bit more sophisticated in some of the skincare items that they give you, I think, or definitely the nicer hotels are, which I've been lucky enough to stay in lately. So yeah, I really like this one. It had a really nice scent to it. I've got here another deodorant. This one's the Nivea Invisible Black and White. I love these things, but they don't seem to last very long, so gone through that. I've had this one in my travel bag for a long time. This was the Timewise Body Targeted Action Toning Lotion in the sample size, and what I did was I had a little funnel and I just kept refilling it, but I think I'm probably overdoing that now, so this one's going to go in the rubbish. I had here also travel size, the Lancome Eau perfume. Absolutely loved this. Back in the day when I was younger, this was one of my all-time favorites. I don't know if you can buy this anymore. So kind of sad that it's gone, but also time to move on to a new fragrance. I finished up the Mary Kay eyeliner in black. So I think I mentioned in one of my weekly makeup baskets that the lid in here was broken. So I'm really proud of myself. I stuck with it and I used it right up till the very last little bit. You just had to be really careful taking the lid off because every time I took the lid off, the lid flew out and I just kept poking it back in and using it. So I used it right down to the last little nub and then I couldn't use any more of it. So I love that eyeliner. It's so nice and soft and creamy, and it's great for smudging out so that it's just like a beginner's eyeliner. It's amazing for, if you're not so confident with eyeliner, it's a great place to start. We've got here the Timewise Targeted Action Body Lotion, the full size. I think I've mentioned before we go through heaps of this stuff in our house. I've got here the Botanicals Effects Freshen number 2. So this has taken me forever to use up. And I like the toner. I don't like the spray bottle. To me, it was just, the spray never worked enough. So what I ended up doing was always just taking this off and putting it onto my cotton pad that way, because I don't know, it was just really annoying to me. I don't think it worked very well, but loved the toner, but glad that this is finished up and I've moved on to other ones now. Another sample was the mask. So I did this while I was away on one of my work trips. It was really, really nice. This was in the number 3 formula. This was amazing. When we used to, you can't buy these ones anymore. I forgot how tight this one makes your skin. Like, it absolutely tightens everything. It just draws out all the impurities, all the oils in your skin. It was definitely for an oilier skin type, which is probably why I love it so much. But yeah, it's a really, really tight mask, so I really enjoyed that. Got here the new Botanical Effects, the moisturizing gel in the sample size. So I think I got these free with one of my orders, and they're great for giving to customers as samples, but I actually really love them for travel because there's just a good amount. Like if you're away for 2 or 3 days, there's just the right amount in one of these, and it cuts down weight in your luggage. So I used that one up. Oops, it's not breakable, luckily. I also used up the toner. How cute are these little bottles? I love the little bottles. I think the smaller they are, more customers want them. I finished up the Coco Mademoiselle fragrance from Chanel. I absolutely love this. It's probably my signature fragrance. It's the one I wear when I feel like I need courage. If I've got big meetings for the day, it's just the one that I love the most, and it's probably one that people sort of know me by. They're like, oh, you always smell, really good when you've got that on. So, and these are the little ones. They just come like that, and you put them in an atomizer. So I've got a new one in my atomizer now for my handbag. I have here the Botanicals Effects, also the cleansing gel. I really like this cleansing gel. It's very nice. We've got the Mary Kay oil mattifier. I really like this stuff, but I probably won't use it again for a wee while now because I'm using the primer, and I find that the primer does the same sort of thing in actually mattifying your skin. But still a great product, and you can also reapply it during the day to help get rid of shine. I've got the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer Oil Free. Now this was expensive, and I bought it on a whim, and I really, really liked it. However, about third of the way through the bottle, it stopped pumping, and it got really, really runny for some reason, and the mixture went all separated. So I ended up having to twist the top off and scoop it out. So yeah, I wasn't very impressed with that for the amount of money. So I don't know whether it was a dud or whether that's what this product just goes like. But as a primer, it was beautiful. Absolutely loved it. Just not so happy about the application. So my poor little beauty blender sponge. So it's going to a new home. This one, it's going to its final home. This is the shrunken up size, and of course when you wet them they double up in size. I can't get this clean anymore, and it's starting to have little chunks coming out of it. I do think that this is my second one, and it hasn't lasted as long as my first one, and I'm pretty sure I've taken good care of this, the same as I did with my first one. But yeah, I don't know whether the quality's changed a little bit because more of them are on the market now, but definitely this one hasn't held up as well as the first one. And now I'm using the Mary Kay one, which seems to be quite nice. Also another sample here, the number 3 Botanicals, the cleanser. Really love this cleanser. I love the scent of it. It was just reminded me of a spa treatment. And then I've also finished up the Thinking of Love body lotion. This was really nice. I really liked this. There was another version of it which had shimmer in it, and I didn't like that one so much, but this one had no shimmer. Really, really liked it. It soaked in really, really fast, which I like. And then last but not least, I've got the Bella Ballara from Mary Kay roll-on fragrance. This is lovely. Yeah, I don't even know how to describe that, but I really, really like it, and luckily I have another one in my shop, So I will be opening that once I get down on a few more. So there you go, that is my trash for a wee while. I know I haven't done one of these for a long time. I actually stopped doing them and was throwing stuff away because I was like, oh, does anyone really want to know? But I do think it's a great way to review some products, to give true thoughts on them, and it's very satisfying also to just throw all that stuff out. So now I'm just going to quickly sort through it, figure out what's recycling, what's not recycling, and off it all goes, and we will start the process again. So I hope you've had a great week, and I really look forward to talking to you again. If you've got any questions about any of these products that I haven't answered, then feel free to leave me a question in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you all again very soon in my next video. Thanks guys, bye.